Good morning. How's everybody doing today? We're doing pretty good here. It's early morning and it's time to make breakfast. Something I haven't made in a long time is biscuits and gravy. I admit I did not do the homemade biscuits today. I did the canned biscuits. Don't have time to do everything all the time. The way that I make gravy and biscuits, or gravy to go with the biscuits, however you want to say it. I get a pound of sausage, whatever your favorite is. I have Jimmy Dean. I turn my pan on. We like it really meaty, so I throw the whole pound in there. And get it off my fingers. Okay, I have turned my pan on. So what I'm going to do right now is just chop this up into small pieces. It'll help it brown. And we're going to sit here and let it cook for a few minutes. I've been cooking my sausage for 5 or 6 minutes and it's pretty well cooked through. There's still a few pieces of red in there, which is perfectly fine. This particular sausage does not have a lot of grease in there. So I'm getting about a tablespoon or so of coconut oil to dump in there. That way I have something to absorb the flour. This is what works best for us. We like kind of a thick gravy. So I have half cup flour. Doesn't matter if it's self-rising or all-purpose. Whatever you have on hand, does not matter. So you just stir the flour into your sausage and your oil. And you let the sausage finish cooking. It'll all absorb in there. You let the sausage cook until it's totally done. And here comes something that is entirely up to you. Number one, the amount of salt and pepper. We don't use a lot of salt, so just a sprinkle. And I use the pink Himalayan sea salt. And pepper. We like a lot of pepper. So put in the amount of pepper that you like. Remember, you can always add at the table, but you can't remove it once you put it in your dish. So my philosophy on salt and pepper, less is best. Okay. Then I'm just going to let this cook probably for 5 or 6 more minutes until I know that the sausage is done. And also the flour. A lot of people like a light colored gravy. Some people like a medium colored gravy, and some like a real dark gravy. The longer you let the sausage sit with that flour in there, the darker that the gravy's going to be. But let it cook for at least 5 minutes to make sure everything is totally done. Alright. You can see some crispiness and browning in the pan. Okay, that is the indicator that this is done. A lot of people will add just regular whole milk to their gravy. The way that I do mine is I take a 12-ounce can of canned milk, or cream as we call it here. Okay. I pour the entire 12 ounces in here. You can always mix cream with water and make milk. Okay, and then I put 16 ounces of water in there. And we're just going to stir this up. Careful not to slosh it out too bad. And we're going to stir it. And it's not going to take this long to come together as a good breakfast gravy. I think I've timed this pretty well. Just got my pan of biscuits out of the oven. And they can cool while I'm getting the gravy together. Stir fairly often because you don't want lumpy gravy. You don't want to find flour in there. I've eaten gravy before and I've come across lumps, and it's not very tasty. But the thing to avoid that is to stir it up really good in your sausage and grease or oil or coconut oil, whatever you have in the pan. But this has to come up to a boil, and then it will thicken up nicely for you. Alright, been stirring this for 5-6 minutes. It's just the right consistency. It's a nice light brown color, which is how I like my gravy. Not too thin, not too thick. Okay, I'll set that aside for a couple of minutes. I'm going to throw my eggs in the skillet. I already moved my pan, imagine that. Spray my skillet with non-stick cooking spray. Put a pat of butter in there. This will be some good breakfast. We've got several things going on today on the homestead. First, we have to go down and take care of the rabbits. We are picking up more rabbits today. As of right now, it takes about 2.5–3 hours, depending on what all we have to do with the rabbits. And of course, drop an eggshell on camera. This chicken must have definitely needed more calcium because there's about 4 eggshells in here. Honey, I'll take this egg in case I miss one. That way you don't have eggshells. I know how much you love eggshells in your eggs. Are you appreciative of that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I thought so. And if you like salt and pepper, that's fine. If you don't, that's fine too. But what I'm going to do, and I'll show you how I like my breakfast, is I'm going to tear my biscuit up. Alrighty, I've got my eggs cooked to a perfect over medium. I have my biscuit torn up. I'm just going to cut my egg up, or eggs. Get some of this sausage gravy. And that, my dear, is how I like to have my gravy and biscuits before a crazy busy day. Hope you guys enjoy. Have a great day. See you on the next video.